society is filled with a bunch of bitches. And I ain't talking about females. Hear me out. I saw another post on Instagram, right? Just a regular. Well, she's not regular. I'm not gonna lie. I like her a lot. But in general, just a regular fitness influencer, right? Just showing off the fruits of her labor. Just kind of, showing the progress of her back, right? And to give more context, she's flexing her back without anything on top, like no clothing. So naturally, you open the comments and you see, I don't know, like 2-3 fucking weird asses, complaining that, oh, why are you not showing the front? And it's, yeah, first of all, that's fucking weird. But second of all, how did we get to this? And I'm saying society is filled with a bunch of bitches is because tolerance has gone down so fucking bad that weirdos like that don't get called out as much. Instagram is way too annoying. Now, mind you, those motherfuckers had their fucking faces posted on their own accounts. And nothing will happen because of it. Back in the day when I was growing up, I was on social media since like 11. So I've seen a lot of things. I feel like since then we have become so much softer. It's like, well, you can just ignore. How about shove that shit up your fucking ass, okay? How about we don't ignore and we actually expose these assholes? We shame them so in the future some people will see this and be like, you know what? I should think before what I say. Alright? How does that sound? We can avoid a lot like that. Or if it still happens, just fucking ban them. Regulate the comments. Okay? Regulate that shit. Parents, do a better job of raising your fucking kids because those guys are somebody's sons. Grown-ass men with beards and fucking longer hair and some shit. And she's like, what, 21? They did not look that age. Now, age is another thing, so I'm not really talking about that right now, but I'm so mad, and I see that constantly. It's like, nobody can post shit anymore without, look, I don't expect these comments to just disappear eventually. No, that will never happen. It's just impossible. But the mentality about avoiding these comments and stuff like that is so fucking bad. What do you mean ignore? If you have a daughter, let's say, and she's 5, and you're just walking down the street, and some loser just says some weird ass shit about your daughter, are you gonna fucking ignore that? No. You're gonna say some shit back, or 2, beat his ass! Oh, but consequences. That's the problem. Why do we have consequences for stuff like that? Back in the day, you would do some bad shit, get punished for it right away, and that's it. Everyone just moves on. Now you're forced into being a fucking softie. And then we wonder why everyone is so angry, why everyone is so distant, why nobody talks about their struggles anymore, why this and that. I fucking wonder why, man. I fucking wonder why. It's because society is just fucking soft. If someone says some weird ass shit, call that motherfucker out. Show who they are and what they have done. Now listen, I will say this. I have said horrible shit on the internet over the years. I fucking have. And I would not be mad if I was screenshotted and put on a story or something. Now, would that suck? Absolutely. But I did what I did. I deserve some sort of punishment for it, right? Naturally. But that doesn't happen anymore. Just ignore. Look, you don't have to respond to every hater. But these weirdos are more than just haters. In fact, they're not haters. There are why are people who are not going to the gym, who are not into fitness, following fitness models and influencers? Well, I know the exact reason why. Because they're gooners. Why else would they follow them? Those influencers provide no value for those kinds of people other than looking good. And nowadays, looking good means someone is touching themselves because of that. What the fuck is going on in the big 2026, man? I'm sick of it. I'm done, dude. And I know this video is just gonna fly over people's heads and nobody will talk about it. Bro, dude, this is one of those things that we actually need to talk about because people do bad shit and they don't get consequences. It's like, oh, leave that to the authorities. Leave it to the police. Most police don't even know that is what's going on, and they only act unless if they are ordered to. They're not protectors of no social media. They're no fighters for justice. None of that. If the law is simple enough, they're gonna get involved. If it's not, if it requires more nuance, they will not. And this is something that, like, well, yeah, just ignore it. Simple as that. No, there's a bit of nuance because of it, yes. But, punish them somehow. Post them on a story. Clown their fucking ass so they don't do that shit again. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Now, I understand there's a sense of forgiveness that needs to exist for people. It's like, yeah, nowadays on social media, if someone does one thing wrong, it's over. Just this person is shit, ruin their career, take away their brand deals, stuff like that. No. But if you use the idea of pattern recognition, you can tell what kind of people and what kind of accounts end up saying, weird shit like that. They have nothing to fucking lose because they're commenting shit like that. Do you see what I mean? I'm fed up. I'm fucking mad. And I'm not making this video to like, oh, this guy's just saying it just to get approval from women. No, this affects everybody. This affects you, dumbass. Do you think your mom, or your sister, or your grandma, or whoever have never been, catcalled or got told some weird ass shit? Do you think men don't get catcalled? It's like, it's mutual, okay? It happens to men and women. It happens to everybody. I'm just talking about the overall issue here. That's all I gotta say. Peace.